What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? It's your girl Lonnie. Just checking in with y'all. As y'all can see from the thumbnail, the girl been losing. The girl been losing. I'm something. Some things you just keep to yourself. Okay, anywho. Yeah, I've been consistently doing on this journey for a couple months now. Meal prepping basically every week. Um, Weekends, sometimes I have a weekend meal prep, sometimes I do not. To be honest, this last couple of weeks I have not, and I really should go back to having weekend meal preps. To be honest, but I'm just coming here to say, like, I'm just so proud of myself and how far I've come in my journey. Um, I've gone through a lot mentally that could have kept me still stagnant and not doing. But throughout this journey, throughout these last year or so, I've realized what my worth is. Um, it's important to know you are worthy of the life that you are wanting. You are worthy of amazing health. You are worthy. I am worthy of all that I want. I'm worthy of it. Um, so I found my worth and I've declared to myself like I'm worthy of a better health. I'm worthy of that. So I'm going to make sure I work towards that because it's not going to be handed to me. Nothing's going to be handed to me. You're not going to come and say, here you go. Here you go. No, I got to work for it. So that's what this journey is about. Just working for it. Been going to the gym. Been doing my weightlifting. I would say one of my struggles has been protein, but I have been doing better with making sure I'm getting protein with all of my meals. I definitely can do better, but I would say like as I go throughout this journey, I'm definitely going to get better. The more you do something, the better you'll get at it. That's just how it's going to be. So I've been definitely doing better when it comes to my protein. I feel like I for sure gotten my breakfast down packed when it comes to my protein, but I still be getting protein in my lunch and dinner. But it's just I have a set breakfast that so I know I'm gonna get protein in that. I have a set. Y'all ain't see that. Um, but yeah, I'm just so proud of myself with how far I've come, and I'm just on here to say like, if you are struggling, like you are not alone. I feel like I still struggle because I force myself to do stuff because I know I have to do it at the end of the day. Like I force myself to do stuff still. Like no, it's not. I feel like some days are fun. Like honestly, I love the gym. I love the gym. I'm not gonna lie. I love going to the gym. Some things I don't love cooking though. I don't love cooking, but I know I gotta get that meal prepping, so I'm going to cook. That meal prep gotta get done regardless. So that's one of the things. Um, yeah, I would say just the meal prepping, but like I said, I'm just so proud. If you are struggling when it comes to your weight loss journey, I would say just start taking one step a day, 1% better each and every day, just 1%. Do one thing, just one thing in the right direction. Whether that just be go on a walk into the gym. Maybe you still stepped in there now. This the next time you use a machine next time. First step, first day, go in the gym. Second day, use a machine. Now that third day, you gotta use about two, 3 machines now. We gotta up the score. We gotta up the score. 1% better. And then if you don't like certain foods, like you gotta ease your way in. Just like with kids, you gotta trick them with eating veggies, baby. You gotta trick yourself. Maybe you need to have somebody else cook your food. If you got somebody that can't cook your food, they need to hide you some veggies in there because you gotta have your veggies and you need your fruit daily, daily. Um, and it's important to just track things. Like me, I just make sure, like when it comes to things, I look at the protein intake. I just make sure everything that I eat, I just make sure it got protein in it, and I just make sure stuff don't have too much calories. Like I haven't been the best with like hard down tracking stuff. If it's anything I hard down track, it's my breakfast, and then because it's just easier. Like my lunch and stuff, they're always changing, so it's easier for me to honestly just to track my breakfast because it's the same. Um, yeah, and it's really is time consuming. So I just make sure whatever I get for my lunch, then I just make sure it has a good amount of protein in it, regardless. Like you got to read your labels for sure. I would say, and if you are like just mentally struggling throughout this process, I definitely encourage journaling. Journaling is a healthy habit for the mind, your mental. You journal like nobody is gonna read your journal. Um, you talk about your thoughts. You journal anything you want to journal. Okay, I journal all types of different things, but I still make sure I still talk about my thoughts within my journal. Um, so I definitely, if it's a couple things that I can encourage people to do starting this journey, are just being consistent. Journal, track what you've been doing. Like me, when I go to the gym, I write out like all the stuff that I'm doing because I want to make sure that the next week I'm doing more. So I try to track that. If anything, I definitely encourage if it's one meal to track your breakfast. Cause I can't say all the meals because I ain't even doing. I ain't even. I'm not gonna. I'm not even gonna cap. Okay, that's why I can't cap. I still make sure I get protein in myself though. Like I use protein noodles. Um, and then like use like they just in general the stuff that I use they be high protein. Okay, I just make sure. Um, it's important to track though. I'm going to get better at it though. So that's I'm gonna get better at that. Get your protein. I mean, get your water in. Stay hydrated. One thing I've learned throughout this journey, and one thing I've learned from other influencers is like they don't really drink. So honestly, I haven't been drinking, and the only thing I really drink is water. If I am really tired and I feel like I need a boost, I would drink some vegan mushroom coffee. I don't like. I have a good amount of packs. If I wasn't drinking, if I didn't have the vegan mushroom coffee, I would be drinking black coffee. And that's just get your caffeine, get you a boost. If you need supplements, I know vitamin D is a good supplement. Because you need if you're not getting out in the sun. Um, when I say people do take creatine, I do not take creatine myself personally because of just different health reasons. Um, I just take sea moss. Um, but I would say do research on supplements that you would need to take. I do think everybody still need to take supplements. Um, what else? Just take it day by day though. Give yourself grace on this journey. Have patience with yourself. You're not going to get everything. You're not at the first try. You're not going to be perfect. Like me, I've chased perfectionism, and I was like, bro, you gotta chill. That's honestly why my name is what it is today. Like, I am progress. I am not perfection, baby. 1% better each and every day. Sometimes I may take a step backwards, but baby, I'm still going in the right direction because I already took about 50 steps forward. That one step back is a step back, but baby, I'm still going in the right direction, and I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going. Um, so I encourage y'all just to keep going. Don't be stagnant. Stagnant is not going to get you nowhere. You're going to remain who you are, being stagnant. If you want to evolve, you want better for yourself because you are worthy of better for yourself, you have to work towards it because it's not going to be handed to you. Nothing in life is going to be handed to you. You got to work for it. You got to work for it. And you will see progress like you see in my thumbnail, man. It's just slow, steady progress. Don't try to do everything so quick. So that's one thing I've learned. Because I wish I was smaller right now. I really do. I wish I was smaller. It would be so much. Because I want to see how I look smaller. But I know it's coming, so I be patient and I keep working. That's it. And I just encourage everybody to keep working. Don't give up on yourself. Do not neglect yourself. You do not neglect yourself because you are worthy. You are worthy of you are worthy of the most amazing things and more. So strive for that and work towards it because it's not gonna be handed to you. You gotta work for it. Oh, that's all, folks. I just really am proud of myself, so I'm gonna keep going. I encourage you all to keep going. Don't give up on yourself. That is it, folks. So I forgot to mention. So July 2024, I had to been around that time between 340 and 350 pounds. So that was my weight. April 2025, last time I checked at the doctors, I was 324. So I've lost between 20 to 25 pounds. Definitely looks like I've lost more. But I believe that's because I've gained muscle in addition to losing fat for sure. But yeah, that's the official number. 20, 25 pounds down. More to come. Keep striving for greatness. Keep striving for beyond your limits because you are capable of. Leave that stagnant-ish over yonder because we don't want none of that energy over here. Keep being great. Thank y'all for watching. Peace out.